gets it down to the 8. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line. They also go for a touchback. The Giants with one final possession here in this first half as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break.
Candy!
Not for you. No.
Come on!
So this is not yours.
What do you mean?
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Don't touch it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. An incomplete pass on first down that leads to a 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
What the heck are you doing, Bobby?
He wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
How the heck did he get all the way down here?
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it's definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Demarcus Robinson leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Next, we'll visit the other team in Texas as we head down I-45 to check on the Texans at home in Houston. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Ezekiel Elliott, well over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis. Check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucs. Kyler Murray has thrown a touchdown pass. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Eagles. And there were a few factors as to why they built this good-size advantage, but the rushing numbers were not all that amazing. We'll see if they can pick it up in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Giants, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium in Brandon Gardner.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. To return, it's Cam Sutton.
But what the heck?
Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Here's Wilson to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Mixon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, a give to Mixon. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Mixon. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Herbert's throw complete there to Pyramid. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now Mostert. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now it's Herbert. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd down and goal. Herbert. It'll be a loss of 2. Touchdown! It's complete. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Really? I was scared.
Returnable here for Davis. And a
Down.
decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll take a shot downfield from Pittman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that. Right? Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock
Until it's over.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. To Mixon on the check down. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They snap it to Herbert. That's to his right back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Wilson's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. Not much there, only a yard.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He saw the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, what was it, 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Swift. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.